Good morning, friends. It is Easter Sunday morning here in Odesa, Ukraine, and I want to show you a few of the differences between how the Orthodox Church celebrates Easter and how the Protestant Church celebrates Easter. So first, we're on our way to the Orthodox Church and going to look at some of the traditions, how Easter is celebrated at the Russian Ukrainian Orthodox Church, which is right here across the street from our house here in Odesa. This is our local Orthodox Church, and as you can see, people are lining up. There's many people here, and the lines are quite long. And they're lining up to get their basket of goods blessed by the priest. They've set up several tables here, and each priest has holy water, and he'll douse their basket, which usually has eggs, bread, maybe sausage, maybe some vodka in it. And the people will then go out and have a picnic later. And so that's what's going on here. Everyone's lining up to get the blessing from the priest with the holy water on their basket of goods. A couple of things that you notice here: the priest is using the holy water to bless the things people have in their baskets. And I did write a post on that on my blog, I think a year or so ago. I'll try and link it in the description here of why they do that, or where that comes from. And also, you see the candles. One of the things in Orthodox tradition that is kind of interesting is that they believe that every morning, on Easter morning, there's a miraculous flame that appears in the empty tomb in Jerusalem. And so then they take that flame and they bring it to Ukraine and Russia and all over the Orthodox world. And so I think, and actually I'm not sure if that's the same flame, that if they have it here or not, but I know that often people go to on Easter morning and get that flame and then bring that burning candle back to their home as sort of a sign of blessing. Oh, look, someone's having a picnic right here.
Rain on Easter?
Huh? What people usually do after they go to the church in the morning is then they take their basket of blessed foods and they go and have a picnic. And I see some people are having a picnic right here in this park. Unfortunately, often that picnic does include a fair amount of drinking alcohol. Of course, it's blessed alcohol, but that's usually what the traditional Easter consists of for people who call themselves Orthodox. Now, honestly, there's a lot of people that call themselves Orthodox, so some people are a lot more serious about that than others, but the general population here, it just consists of going in the morning, getting your basket blessed, and then going and having a picnic, drinking some wine, drinking some vodka, and having a good time with family and friends. Say something about Easter.
I like Easter because God died for us and then we can go to heaven.
What are you not saying?
I like Easter because, Jesus, he came on the cross first and he went in the grave. He rose in 3 days.
Now we're on our way to our church, which is a Protestant church, Baptist church. So we'll take a look at some of the differences, some of the things that we do different, maybe a couple of things that we do the same, as the Orthodox Church in the for Easter.
Пришли, да. Очень хорошо. Маша нас пригласила.
Великий праздник, настал день Светлого Христового Воскресения.
Могут стать хорошими содействующими помощниками для тех, кто озадачен подобными поисками.
Friends, that was our service, and you can see it's a bit different than what the Orthodox are doing this morning. Of course, to be fair, the Orthodox usually have a service like at midnight where they have more of like a worship service. But I think that probably one of the main differences between our celebration of Easter and an Orthodox celebration of Easter is the emphasis upon preaching God's Word. And probably what you didn't see in that video, because I didn't film a lot of it, was we had a sermon about 45 minutes long. And also just a lot of different participation from different people in our church, singing, reciting poetry, and things like that. So more participation from different people, I think also is another difference between the Protestant, or how we celebrate Easter, and how Orthodox celebrate Easter. And of course you also don't see the blessing of the bread, the Pascha bread. We pray and we ask God to bless those things, but we don't bless them with water. That's a tradition that not exactly sure where it's come from, but is in the Orthodox Church. And of course we don't do the candles either, which is also a tradition that's in the Orthodox Church. One thing we do is we eat together, and so you can see behind me we're having a meal here, and that's just a really fun time to be able to talk with people and fellowship and also have something good to eat and remember the resurrection of Jesus Christ.